Primacy, I am now going to use FreeShow to project our Nepali songs and Bible. Okay, I'm going to show you how to use FreeShow because I don't want to use my own development because FreeShow is free and it's got so many more features than what I have. I am going to show you how these various regions, I'm going to introduce you. If you install it according to the instructions I gave you, this is what you would probably see. I don't know exactly. I'm very new to FreeShow and we just learned it only a few days ago. On this left section here is where the projects are stored. Okay, let me just click this arrow here. It shows you what is called, they call it projects. Okay, it's actually your list of the program. What I last time used to call it program list, what are the songs or whatever. So what I've done is I just only give you an empty. Empty means a list with slides. As I tell you, slides are all those like, opening prayer, welcome and all this, offering, all these are not songs, but they are part of the program and you show a slide to just show that this is the time for offering. This is the time to pray for the offering and whatever it is. Okay, this is my church. We use this order of worship in the sense. And then we add the songs. So what I can do later, I'll show you, just duplicate this. And then you put the date and that will be for the program for that day with the songs included. Okay, so I'll go into detail that later. This is just to show you this region. So this is I now want to show you these various tabs that they have. There's shows, media, audio, overlays, templates, scriptures, calendar, and functions. There are so many of these tabs, but I'm going to focus only on shows, templates, and scripture. The others I actually haven't tried using much, only maybe audio, and the rest I have not used much. Okay, so let me start with shows. Okay, here are all the shows. These are called shows here. You see the word? And these are all the shows they have all. It means all the shows, whether it is a slide also is a show. Everything is there. So it's all, you can see all. Then you will see I will show you down here. This is all the list of the shows you have put down here. Or you see Nepali, the slides itself, I created this one called Slides Nepali and I put in. Notice that all the slides start with AA in front so that I can distinguish them from all the other songs because they are not songs, they are just slides that are basically, most of them are static and just to tell whether it is a prayer or something. 25 slides, all the prayer or whatever I think is needed, okay? You can create your own. And here are the songs Nepali. Here are all the, I think some thousands of, nearly 1,800 songs, thousands of ones. Okay, and all these are the songs down here. I just show you one. And you will see that just like this. You see, this is the place to show all the slides. Okay, what slide you have. And this is, last time I used to have one window, small window to show what would be live, what would be in the live window. So if I just click on the first verse here, it comes to this live window. And if I were to live it, live is down here, this arrow present, okay? Or they call it present, not live, huh? So I present. So you will see this in the projector, where you will see the Nepalis on top and the English below. And then these are some properties of the thing. I don't really use it. Templates, I have only 2 templates that I've created. One is called Scripture to Nep. This is for 2 versions of Scripture. The top is Nepalese and the bottom is English. And the other one that I created is this one. This is for single Nepali version display. I will now open
the scripture category in shows. You will see there are 4 Bibles in this scripture category.
NIV, NKJV, NNRV, New Nepali, New Revised, and then TBS, which is actually translated from KJV, King James
Version.
To show you how to create a new program. Remember that empty just contains slides but no songs. So now I would like to have next week's program, which is next Sunday for me.
I click this arrow in front of empty to close the list. Right click
at empty and duplicate. So there is empty 2. Now right click at empty 2 and rename it to, it must be 4 digits year dash 2 digits month dash 2 digits
day.
Coming Sunday is actually 11th of January 2026. So you always put the year first, 2026 dash 01 dash 11. Okay, it must be 01. It cannot be 1 only. It won't be arranged chronologically. Enter. You will go up there. And now
I click on this date to open it up. This is a duplicate of empty project and has no songs.
Now for the first song we normally sing one song first. So I choose Latang Hoi Sion Sama or Chorus 31. I must make sure that I select Songs Nepali
under Shows tab
by clicking on it in the categories Songs Nepali. So it is now Songs Nepali.
I enter C031 in the search box.
You can put C031. Latang Hoi Sion Sama is here. Now,
you click on it.
And there you can see this red thing. You click at this red thing and you go and drag it until the welcome. Can you see there's a red line? I want the red line underneath welcome so that it will go below welcome. So I now let go. There, Latang Hoi Sion Sama is there. Okay, next song I want to sing another song, Hera na Hera. Now instead of using number, I'm going to choose
using words.
HERANA. So I see that there's here Hera na Hera Sristiko Sundarta. I want this song. So again, I click on it first. Then here this red handle at the front. I drag it. I must drag it until Latang Hoi Sion Sama and let go of it. Okay, then it will just below Latang Hoi Sion Sama. Okay, and this. And now,
for example, Hera na Hera, I don't like it here.
I want it after my affirmation of faith. So you always want to move things. It's best to use the head of the line, this thing in front, and on it and move it. Okay, drag it to after affirmation of faith. If I want after affirmation of faith, I must make sure the affirmation of faith is underlined right now. Okay. Then I let go. Then you see after affirmation of faith is Hera na Hera. But now I want to put it back. So I can put it back. Okay. Go to Latang Hoi Sion Sama, red, press red, let go. Hera na Hera is back there.
If I want to remove Hera na Hera, I will right click and remove. Now you see that Hera na Hera is removed. If I want to put back Hera na Hera, I drag it back. Now you see Hera na Hera is after Latang Hoi. Now you can add more songs to the project list and also know how to arrange the songs. So you would have created your own project list.
Now I am going to show you how to add some scriptures to this program. For example, I want to add after the prayer, before the offering, for example.
I want to add Psalm 23 in NNRV.
First, click on the scripture tab here, and it opens up these scripture tabs.
Click on Bibles to open up all Bibles available. You will see all the 4 Bibles listed here, and I want to choose NNRV.
And I go to this search here, and I want Psalm 23. So I can just put PS. I just put PS and the whole word
is completed for me. This is called autocomplete.
Now, I use English book names rather than Nepali because it's a bit more difficult to type Nepali book names. So I put Psalm, I put 23, and there it is. Okay, there is this. First, I must choose the template. Now, this template is two Nepali. I want for one version. So I click there. Always you must remember to change the template, which is here. Okay, so now this is picture Nepali, and all I have to do is convert to show. Convert it to, you see, because this is 6 verses, I have a limit of 3 verses here.
I will click on the first slide to present it. This is how the first slide will look like at the projector screen.
After I have clicked on the convert to show button, I created the Psalm 23 show, this scripture show. You notice right at this bottom here of my project list, my current project list. Now, let's say I want to place this on top of my first worship time, which is here is my, there are 2 worship times here. I want to place it just after this first worship time. So I'm going to go to the header. Here's the header. I'm going to drag it right up to the first worship time and I let go. You can see that the first worship time is underlined in red, one red line there. I let go. And you see that it is right down here. This is the place I want. So I'm going to show you how I want to have 2 versions. On top, I want Nepali, and bottom, I want English version, NKJV. So let's go to all the collections, that those with dual versions or triple version, whatever, is all down here. So I'm going to click on this, so that I choose the NNRV, New Nepali Revised Version, and New King James Version. I click on this. Okay. And this time I want to choose John chapter 3, verses 16
to 18.
So I'm going to search down here. I clear the search. Next here, clear the search. I'm going to type JOH. Now, I didn't type that N. It was auto-completed for me. Let's say you have a book like Zechariah. You just type ZEC and
the whole word Zechariah will be auto-completed for you.
3.16-18. Press enter. Now I need to change the template here to version which is picture 2 net. Okay, I must click this for 2 versions.
Now you can see there's Nepali above and English below. I will convert to show.
Okay, this is John 3:16-18. Convert to show. 1 is because it's 3 verses only maximum. If you have more than 3 verses, then it'll be 2 slides. Okay, so now I am going to show you what this one looks like. I'm going to present it.
This is what you will see at the projector screen.
There are the verse numbers here, and this is Nepali on top and English below.
This newly created scripture show is added at the bottom of the project list.
Now I want to place it right below just now that scripture verse in Psalm 23. So I'm going to drag this. I choose the head here. I'm going to drag it until just before Yeshu Christ. Okay, that Psalm 23 is there. Now can't see. Okay, there, Psalm 23 is now. You can see it's underlined. Psalm 23 is underlined. I'll let go.
Now it is placed below Psalm 23. Now you know how to add scripture, whether 1 version or 2 versions, into the project list. What if the speaker or worship leader asked for a scripture that has not been added? For example, a request for Psalm 150 was made.
Let us say I want only for 1 version, NNRV. So I will go to here, under the scripture, make sure it's under scripture, and then click on NNRV. And now I want Psalm 150. So I clear this, search, and I just type PS and the Psalm, the whole word comes up by itself. Okay, 150. Okay, now I have Psalm 150. Now, this one was scripture for 2 versions. Now, for this template, you don't really need to keep changing. If you have been using only 1 version, then you don't have to change from 2 version to 1 version and so on. It's because I'm doing the demonstration that needs to change. So I need to change it to 1 version. So here is the 1 version. I select this and convert to show. And immediately I can show that the first 3 verses here.
I click on the first slide and it is presented.
This is the projector screen. If I click the right arrow, you will go to the next slide for this scripture, verses 4 to 6. Now I want to show you how to present this whole project that we created for the 11th of January 2026. So to start, we click on the first item, which is AA Welcome. I click on it. There's this thing here. I click on this to be live. When it's live, it goes onto here. Here is the live screen for welcome. Then we go to the next item, which is Lajang Hai Sion Sama. And I will click to the first verse. Okay. And it is already presented. This is the projector screen. And then I just do a right click. It goes to the second verse automatically, and so on. Third verse, fourth verse. And that's how you continue going down this whole list and present your whole program. Okay? That is all. So thank you for listening, and Jai Mercy, and God bless.